Hi there, this video is next week's extremely highly flammable Spanish balloon weather forecast, UK 2022. If you like this video and the music, please have a thumbs up. It's the 1st of June 2022, guys. So this is my local weather data, of course working time locally. The blue colour is the rainfall, the red colour is the temperature. We call them morning temperatures, of course working time locally. So you can see here, so far this year we've had average rainfall and slightly below average temperatures through March and April. We're getting average from May, so it's interesting. Last year's May, well, 2021, was a lot stormier and a lot colder. That 1 Celsius cooler in the morning. And it was a very stormy and very cool and very cold, miserable May last year, 2021 May. Of course, working time locally, which is fascinating. Look at the rainfall for the last 3 or 4 years. So you can see here, May this year has been average rainfall, roughly. The rainfall last year was above average. The last time we had a very wet one like that was like in 2017. The driest May we've had recently is 2020, which was a very hot May 2020 with 2 millimeters of rain. Fascinating, isn't it? Of course, waiting time locally. That's the weather data. Of course, waiting time locally. This is the upper air temperature, well, upper global sea temperature, well, globally. And we place it on the coast of South America, Equatorial Pacific region, the North Pacific Ocean, upper global sea temperature, the North Atlantic, upper global sea temperature, off the west coast of Africa, upper global sea temperature, and the Gulf of Mexico, upper global sea temperature. Fascinating, very unique and fascinating. So it looks like we're saying a moderate La Nina across the Pacific region at the moment. The North Pacific Ocean is getting hotter, well above average. The North Atlantic is staying average. Off the west coast of Africa is getting above average, and the Gulf of Mexico is getting above average. It's going to be a very wild, above average seasonal hurricane season across the Atlantic Ocean this year. I did predict it earlier this year in January across the Atlantic Ocean. I say we've got above average hurricane season. I'm always 85% right about the weather across the Atlantic Ocean when it comes to hurricanes. Look out for you Caribbean islands. Make sure you're batting up the hatches with the hurricanes. It's going to be a very dangerous one this year. This is the American GFS said model prediction for the future across the UK. Talking about the 5th of June, the 6th of June, to like thunderstorms, lightning, because southeast of southern England, the Jubilee weekend. The next week, talking about where we pretty and highly unfavorable, hot and warm air. They might be very highly elusive thunderstorms. Yeah, the atmosphere might be quite unstable. Spanish balloon coming from the south. Maybe that's when we get towards the middle part of June. Talking about low pressure coming from the Atlantic Ocean, way unsettled weather. Might be a little tiny storm there. Might be a major storm across the UK. Keep an eye on that one. The modern blocking over high pressure over Greenland. This is bad news. Could be quite a miserable wet summer. You keep an eye on that as well, guys. A lot to play for. This is the upper air temperature for London City today. And down here, wow, the red line is a fairly average line. The white line's where the temperature is going, and it is going above it as we get towards the 4th and 5th of June, which is the Jubilee weekend, which is good for the Queen, but this is upper air temperature. And to make very heavy thunderstorms and lightning Saturday to Sunday to Monday next week, the 4th, the 5th, and 6th of June, across London City. And then talk about elusive thundery showers as we go through June, the whole of June, the first week of June. This is the extended range. The red line is the very average line. White line's where the temperature goes, going above it, average-wise, for the 4th and 5th of 6th of June. It stays above it until the 19th of June, goes down to average, and it goes above it as we go through the last part of June, the first week of July. This is the extended range. Looking at here across London City. This is the weather forecast for Woking Town. They talk about a northeasterly wind, quite cool. Maybe light showers, light thundery showers. Not like yesterday's tornado weather because Woking Town locally, which I did actually catch on camera, video footage. I'm always 85% right about because Woking Town. They talk about the weather being quite nice the next 2 days. Potentially, it's icon pictures. You can't rely on them. They might be wrong. There might not be showers that will rain that morning. It might just be cloud and greyness. It might not be that bad on Saturday. Something to say. Don't rely on these icon pictures. Like the prediction of these showers, predicting these showers is going to be very highly elusive, very hard. We could get thunderstorms this weekend, and Saturday and Sunday. Of course, we can take one to watch for, and Monday as well next week. So look out. It looks like nice weather as it goes to the 10th of June, and dry weather, which is good news. And this is the weather forecast of London City. It's about the same kind of. If you imagine Her Royal Highness, the Queen's like a listen. There you go. Let's see what's going on today, guys. What's going on? Pretty on loose, pretty on the hot weather. And this is what's going on right now. You can see what's going on there. Look at all that weather there across the south of the 70 right now. It's like thunderstorms and thundery showers. These are tornadoes across the southeast right now, across the southeast. Like this video, put some thumbs up, subscribe to me, Sean Sign Gems. I'm always 85% right about the world across the local town, locally, across the UK especially. Put some thumbs up, subscribe to me, Sean Sign Gems.